Welcome everyone to Old Man Wisdom. Today's talk is regarding the EURUSD, and we're talking about the Thunderbolt MT4 non-repaint indicator. It's the 8th of December 2021, and I haven't yet reviewed this particular currency pair, so what I'm going to do is go back as far as I can, which is to this alert here from the 15th of November. So nearly a month ago, 3 weeks ago. Let's very quickly get into it and review what the trades have been doing for the last 3 or 4 weeks. So firstly, we had this trade here. We had a stop loss of 47 pips, a TP1 of 46 and a TP2 of 75 pips. As you can see, it was on this little candle here. Maybe I should zoom up a little bit for you. It was on this candle here, and it very quickly hit TP2, no problem at all. This was a nice 76 pip win. Then we come to this one here. So the reason I draw these lines and the little yellow arrow is because these lines here, the SL TP1s and 2s, they do disappear over time. So it makes it very difficult to review this indicator on the MT4 strategy tester. So I'm trying to review it manually. So this second trade we had here was from the 19th of November. So it painted on this down candle here. It had a stop loss of 70 pips, a TP1 of 53 pips and a TP2 of 80. So just over 1-to-1. So it went against us by some 22 pips. Firstly, it went in our favour and nearly hit TP1 at 49 pips. Went against us by 23 pips and came down, hit our TP1, which is where we set to break even, and then eventually hit our TP2. Now during this trade, because we was in a trade already, we ignored this signal here, and if you notice, just as it hit TP2, we had another signal to sell. But this one here went in our favour by 20 pips, a stop loss of nearly 70 pips, which is what it ended up hitting. So we won 2 trades and lost the third. Then we come to this trade here on the 29th of November. This was a stop loss of 44 pips, TP1 of 48 and a TP2 of 78. So this quite nicely went up and hit our TP2 for profit, just as well, because it very quickly went down, and if we hadn't sort of took profit it would have stopped us out. But this was a winning trade, so 3 winning trades and 1 losing trade. This one here, this was a trade on the 30th of November. It has a stop loss of 42 pips, TP1 of 47 and a TP2 of 75. But as you can see, it didn't really go anywhere and hit our stop loss. So currently there was 1, 2, 3 wins and 2 losses. And then this one here is actually a current trade that we got the alert on the 7th of December. So just yesterday. It's hit TP1, so it's currently at break even, and that's what happened. Look, if you imagine your break even was moved to here and it came back and stopped you out. So this is a break even trade. So 2 losses, 3 wins and a break even. But it's just interesting to note that the pips that have been won on the EURUSD with this indicator far outweigh the 2 losses. So I would give the EURUSD and this Thunderbolt indicator on the EURUSD a thumbs up at the moment. It seems to be quite resilient, but obviously as the trades move on I will keep you up to date with how it goes, but currently it seems to be quite good. So that just ends the quick EURUSD Thunderbolt review. This is on the 1 hour chart. So like the other currency pairs that I'm currently following, I will keep you up to date with this one. So thank you for listening. I hope you found it interesting. Please give the video a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. So have a good week, take care, and I'll speak to you all very soon.